We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the San Francisco 49ers and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. Once more, it's Henderson. And this will wind up a Niners first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Steelers are going to get the football here. They forced the INT on the game's opening drive.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
60 Maverick, 60. Here we go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
They'll run. Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Got it. Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll go again with Johnson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 5.
Check, hurt. Come on, come on. Set.
Another run here with Johnson. And the defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good catch. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. Man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Niners first down.
And the 49ers first down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 38 yards.
San Francisco.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take this one in. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Ready?
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, we're going to get you guys right back out.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
Let's go. 19, Charger. 19, Pioneer. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
He'll swing this out to ground 2. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready, ready.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Go! Dragon 60.
Ready. Back to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Steelers are on time. It's now 10-7.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready, ready. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
19 targets.
Motion the slot man left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the first down. First and 10 now from the 36.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
6-yard line.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's dropped down at the 31. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
Cowboy 80.
Complete. Metcalf with the grab. And he's going to be marked short of that first down. How do you want to play it? They need almost 2 full yards. Decision time. Fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Panther 60, Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And the Steelers are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach Plain, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Check, Pep.
Gibson. Touchdown. Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Right down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Pushed out to his left. He'll take a shot for Watson. And this will be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same. We get it when it's
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Ready?
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. 3rd down and 3.
Go!
That's complete. It's Waddle. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Okay, ready? 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Here we go.
They'll throw out of the gun. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. A former Nittany Lion, Chomp Robinson, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This time they stay on the ground. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And that's going to bounce out of bounds, giving them a short field to work with here. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready, go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the handoff, Johnson is running right. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
At his 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Okay, break.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 2.
70. Cougar 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up 1st down.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Back. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Now Gibson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready. 18 cop. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On the give, it's Johnson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
5. 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Let go.
Now, faking the give. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. 3 him down for no gain.
6.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A return now from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 Lions.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Back to the air one more time. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to have a Niners first down. Big play there. Gain of 14 on 4th and 10.
Let's go now.
First down, 49ers.
A quick throw, and the RPO is complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Gesicki, the man in motion. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
one's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That one good for 29.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Two. Mustang Knight, 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Steady.
Back to throw. That one caught by Smith. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's a big play on 4th down. 38 yards.
First down and 10 yards to
So
go.
not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. A give. And here's Johnson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Niners' 9-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone, that field condenses. They started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So Myers back out there at the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready? Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll look to throw here on first down. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That's complete to Watkins. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. He'll get this out to Henderson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49ers. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. It's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Henderson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Patrick Reed. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He works free, right side. Moving inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score 49ers 7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Dragon 60.
The 49ers will
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Whoa. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A high throw over the middle that's taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Back complete to Henderson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Get it! 70 Timberwolves.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Come on.
2nd and 11.
Viking 18.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. one in the win column for the Steelers. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.